In 2018,
what damn tragedy?
Fivio's mom suffered a serious stroke and spent 2 weeks in the hospital before she passed away. Fivio spent every day in the hospital with his mom, and he found out he was going to be a father while sitting.
Hold on, folks. We got to have a moment of silence for Mama G real fast, folks. R.I.P. Mama, man. R.I.P. Mama G. Yo, mama the most important thing in this world, folks. Like, straight up. I don't know what I'd do without my mama, man. She done did everything for me, man. I'd be lost as hell without my OG, for real. That shit sad, for I don't even know, like, a life. I can't even think of a life without my OG, G. She always been there for me, G. Like, that's been my life, G. It's always just been me and her. Hell, I ain't had no daddy, folks. So, everything I had or learned or everything of life, you feel me, it came from OG, so, hell yeah.
I know it make them mad when they see that we up next. On these rappers' ass, got my foot up on all necks. You niggas know problems.
Hey, check it out, gang. Want to see more crazy moments from RedHandedTV? Follow me now on Twitch.com. Fuck a Martisha come ride with the boss in the back seat. A lot on my mind, she don't wanna think. You want me to relax me? Dabbing that water, breaststroke. Hey, bro, hey, if I was on TikTok, G, go check my TikTok out on phone now. Go check out our TikTok, folks. I used to be. You come and relax me. Hey, Chloe Lorraine, yeah, Chloe Lorraine. What's her name? Yeah.
Shit, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like,
Coy Lee Ray. Every time I say that shit, I think of the Chucky dog, Charles Lee Ray, on phone them grade. Y'all know I got a donkey. Dumb as hell, bro. On bro grade, man. Y'all, hey, check it out, gang. Y'all already know what we finna be talking about today then, by the time I'm saying all that dumb shit. Fivio Foreign, man. Y'all already know, man. We finna see what's to Fivio, man. One of my favorites drill rappers. Not drill rappers. I'm talking about New York drill rappers. I gotta be very specific on what I say. New York drill rapper, folks. I'm high. I can't even get all the words out. New York drill rapper, folks. Pop Smoke, Fivio Foreign, and the rest is to be determined, folks. So somebody still got a shot, but let's get into today's video, shorty. Yeah.
Drill has faced a lot of backlash lately for allegedly contributing to the rise in violence in New York City. But one rapper who's fighting to keep the wave alive is Fivio Foreign. Fivio has had a wild come up, but he's proved that street dudes can make it out by telling their stories in music. Today, we will get into how he went from hustling in the streets to one of the hottest rappers in the game. Fivio's connections to the drill scene run deep. He grew up in the East Flatbush area of Brooklyn. He was raised in the same building as Rowdy Rebel.
Hey, this angle look 5G off the light. This shit look good.
Who also helped kick off the New York drill wave. Fivio started rapping when he was a kid, but at first, it was just a hobby.
Better stop fucking around.
But his issues at school made him give up on that dream. He tried working regular jobs, but those didn't work out either. So he ended up in the streets to try to support himself. Then,
hey, I know why a lot of you niggas mad up in them comments for on that Mama Duck video, man. Cause y'all steady commenting every day. Like y'all don't see all the rest of the other niggas under the comments saying the same dumbass shit, folk. Get y'all ass from out the comments and stop talking that shit, folk, before I take y'all bitch, folk. Keep on, man. Damn, I'm trying to listen to Fivio Foreign and my phone keep dinging because you niggas keep on commenting bullshit under the post, man. Get y'all ass on, folk.
In 2013, he linked up with a group of friends to form a group called 800 Foreign Side. 800 Foreign Side is allegedly the name of a set of Crips that's affiliated with GS9 and the Wolves. GS9, or Gangsta Stone Crips, is one of the most notable sets in Brooklyn drill.
My boy Rowdy Rebel, man. Shout out Rowdy Rebel.
Pop Smoke,
shout out Schmurder.
Affiliated with them and helped put the movement on the map.
Y'all fuck with the guys.
All GS9 dudes who was popping off, so he got a front row seat to watch him blow up. He told Complex, "I saw the whole hood change. I saw people start treating people different. I saw people acting different. It was lit though. It was outside." Watching his homies take off inspired Fivio to go harder into his music. 800 Foreign Side started dropping tracks and music videos, but the group never really blew up. They kept working together for a few years, but then some of them went to jail or just stopped making music completely. Fivio said, "I felt like at a point, people just gave up. Fivio might have quit rap too, but then tragedy struck and made him realize he had to go even harder." In 2018,
What damn tragedy.
Fivio's mom suffered a serious stroke and spent 2 weeks in the
shit.
hospital before she passed away. Fivio spent every day in the hospital
shit.
with his mom,
R.I.P. to
and
mama,
he found
G.
out he was going to be a father while sitting.
Hold on, folks. We gotta have a moment of silence for Mama G real fast, folks. R.I.P. Mama, man. R.I.P. Mama G. Yo, mama the most important thing in this world, folks. Like, straight up. I don't know what I'd do without my mama, man. She done did everything for me, man. I'd be lost as hell without my OG, for real. That shit sad, for I don't even know, like, a life. I can't even think of a life without my OG, G. She always been there for me, G. Like, that's been my life, G. It's always just been me and her. Hell, I ain't had no daddy, folk. So, everything I had or learned or everything in life, you feel me, it came from OG, so, hell yeah.
Next to her, Fivio was living with his mom at the time, so when she passed, he was left without a mother or a place to live. Plus, he had a kid on the way, so there was even more pressure on him to make something happen. He couch surfed with friends and family and even tried to get a legit job as a construction worker, but construction wasn't the right fit, so Fivio bounced early on. The situation wasn't looking good for Fivio at the time, but then he dropped a track that changed everything. Blicky in the Box. Blicky in the Box was really a diss track aimed at Blicky Gang. Blicky Gang is a
damn
rap
Fivio
group for artists like
young as
2
hell.
G's. The diss song went crazy in the city and got everyone's attention. Fivio and the other 2 dudes on the track, JD and D Sav, are allegedly affiliated with the Wolves, which automatically.
I think I gotta open the door for whole time sound she got
the
in.
affiliated Blicky Gang, they ops. The Wolves and Cho's been beefing for years. They was originally known as Wave Gang and Hood Stars, 2 neighborhood gangs based in Brownsville.
My baby here.
Then a massive police investigation called Operation Tidal Wave ended with 43 alleged gang members getting taken down. Wave Gang and Hood Stars both took a lot of hits. Then they started accusing each other of snitching. When it all settled, Wave Gang became the Wolves, Hood Stars became the Chos, and both crews been out for blood ever since. Blicky in the Box might have just been a diss track, but it caught the attention of Harlem legend Mace, who ended up signing Fivio, JD, and D Sav to his Rich Fish label. JD already had ties to Mace through his uncle, so they got a meeting set up and signed a deal immediately. Apparently, the deal with Mace's label wasn't great though. Rumors say Fivio only signed for $5K, and he told DJ Vlad from Vlad TV that the deal was some short shit. Then people started accusing Mace of taking advantage of Fivio and the others, and that he was taking the rights to their publishing. But Fivio,
you can't say that, folks. How folks gonna know what they gonna be? You signed to a nigga off of just like he ain't know what the fuck you was gonna be, man. He just signed the niggas, folks. You cool? Alright, let me give you a little something. See what you got, little nigga. Yeah, but I get that part of it, for them. But after you seen folks got successful, folks, you need to bring folks back to the table. That's a grown ass man. You ain't playing with no little kid. You getting all this nigga money. You finna uphold that little weak ass deal, folks. I mean, it's within your rights. I give you that. But damn, that shit kind of corny and bogus, folks. Like, especially if that's, you know, I don't know, man. I just can't move like no shiesty ass nigga. That's why I hate business, folks. Cause a lot of business, I see a lot of business, a lot of shiesty ass shit, folks. Like, for real. It's a lot of slimy shit, folks, and I get it. If you negotiating some shit, some random shit, cool. But if you negotiate some shit like my homie or something, folks, I ain't trying to dog nobody like that, folks. I mean, I guess if you a big boss billionaire, folks, you don't know the people for real. So shit, get your money, I guess. Shit, to be honest, if you look at it, folks really trying to get the most money out of each deal. So I mean, you can't be mad at a nigga for that. Bro, you can't get mad at a nigga for that.
Cleared everything up in the interview and said Mace treated him right and they own none of his publishing. Blicky in the Box put Fivio on the map, but according to his ops, it also led to him getting jumped. Nas Blicky said in the interview that he saw a bunch of GDs put hands on Fivio when they caught him lacking in the corner store. The Chos and the Blicky gang are mainly made up of GDs who also beef with the Crips in Brooklyn, so they ain't appreciate the disrespect. But even if he caught a beating for Blicky in the Box, Fivio's next track was about to take things to the next level. Fivio dropped the track Big Drip as a single for a project called Pain and Love. Big Drip went crazy in New York, and the video for the track racked up over 70 million views on YouTube and helped the song go viral.
Like he
Big
in the
Drip
trenches.
and the Pain and Love EP leveled up Fivio's career, which led to a 7-figure deal with Columbia Records. A lot of rappers get the bag and leave everyone else behind, but Fivio wanted to do more with his platform as an artist. He started a nonprofit called the Foreign Foundation in 2020 to give back to the community. The organization
That's real
is
shit
geared towards
right there. That's real shit. That's what I want to do, man. I want to give back to my community, man. Bro, I always try, man. The best I could do with what I got, for I ain't got a lot. I ain't really nobody. I ain't got shit for real, you know. That's a young nigga with a dream sitting in front of this camera right here, trying to talk to y'all for real, but and let y'all know some of the shit I got in my head or some shit, you know. Not to say who gives a fuck, right? I don't know, man. You know, you speak it out in the air. You know, the right ears hear it, and maybe it'll come true, folks. So, you know, you never know. So, you feel me? I'm just here kicking my shit, G. Y'all can't get mad at me. I'm reacting, folks. I'm chilling. This is my place where I vent. You feel me? So, y'all got to stop being mad at me, folks. Nigga got a lot on my mind. Nigga, I grew up in Chicago by myself, folks. So, nigga got a lot on my mind I need to express. Some of y'all ass can learn something because I'm smart as hell. You feel me? And when I get high, I get to talking some real shit. So, some of y'all niggas need to listen up, folks. I want to start some shit like this, you feel me, in the go, folks. I don't give a fuck if I got $1, $2, $3. I always try to help somebody out, folks. Because I always look at it like, don't matter how hard you think you got it, folks, somebody got it worse than you, folks. And it don't matter what they finna do with it. I know some of they ass to Chicago, most of they ass take that shit. They crackheads, folks. They might go get some crack, some food, some something, folks. But you feel me? You can't, you know. I want to do some solid shit, though, and help motherfucker. I always hated walking past homeless people, G. That shit used to get on my nerve, folks. It still do, G. I remember, like, I just seen the fucking video of Reese pouring the shit on the homeless dude, G. Like, come on, folks. That shit ain't cool, man. I know you probably over there laughing. And you might laugh when you see this shit, but I don't know. Like, shit like that, I don't know. Cause that just made me remember how when I used to work at Macy's, folks, up in the Walnut Room. And I was a food runner. We don't get tips, but, you know, if we help the bouncers out and shit. You know, if you was cool with who you was cool with, folks, they'll break you off a little something, because you always look out for them. You know, because that bitch will get packed and busy, folks. And if you would help out one of the waiters and shit, they'll bust you down something, G. They ain't got to, but if you cool with a motherfucker, you know, a motherfucker see your hustle and look out for you, folks. Because you can really help them out for real. So they look out. You know, they ain't got to, but sometimes they do, you feel me? I was cool with some of the motherfuckers who did, so I got my tips. But when I used to get them bitches, folks, I used to get like $20 to $100 of them bitches every day. That's extra off doing that shit. And on my mama, when I used to be walking back to my car, because I used to park over there by Export. I used to park by Export on Roosevelt. Walk right now, because Macy's right there, folks, on Roosevelt, folks. So I used to walk down all the way every day. Used to walk from Roosevelt, using my mama's handicap sticker park, and walk my goof ass way back. But, you know, at night, all the bums would be out laying down and shit. I used to be splitting up my tips, giving back to their ass, because it was like the little I could do, folks. It was like, them was tips anyway. I wasn't supposed to have that money. You know, it's just little things, you know. I always try to give back some type of way, folks. I always feel like it's going to come back to you. You know, and it's good, folks, to help people out, folks. So I really like some shit like that. So that's crazy, man. You know, I salute you for doing some shit like that, folks.
Providing beneficial resources and programs for at-risk youth, the homeless, current and former gang-affiliated individuals,
I don't know, that does my little personal thing.
And communities that are in need of supplemental and educational assistance.
Everybody ain't got to.
Fivio's trying to make a positive impact and help others since he went through the same struggles. Because in 2020, he lost 2 friends to gun violence. The first was Pop Smoke on February 19th. Fivio and Pop have been close for years and made several tracks together. But Pop was more like a brother than a collaborator. Fivio told Complex, "The pain I felt was crazy. After my mother passed away, I got cold and shit. I didn't really care after that.
Crazy.
This one felt different. We was in this shit
can't
together.
imagine,
It's
bro.
way deeper than music. Later that year, Fivio lost another friend when King Von was shot and killed in Atlanta. Despite the pain he felt from losing both of them, Fivio kept pressing forward and dropped his debut mixtape, 800 BC, in April 2020. The project featured massive artists like Meek Mill, Quavo, and Lil Baby. But even though his career was taking off more than ever, Fivio was still facing a lot of struggles. In October 2020, he was arrested for allegedly assaulting his girlfriend. He was booked on a simple assault charge and held in jail. But his girlfriend hopped on social media to explain the situation. According to her, a nosy neighbor called the police, but she had no intention of pressing charges. When Fivio got out of jail, he went on Twitter and said, "I would never hurt or harm any pregnant woman, especially not my girlfriend. My mother would kill me. Plus, I'm raising 2 black little girls, and women do everything for me in my life. In relationships, people argue and have disagreements. Whoever knows us know we've been arguing. We argue and will always argue. It's just unfortunate that I have nosy ass neighbors who can't mind their own business. Wasn't the first time, it won't be the last."
But how bad do the arguments gotta be that the neighbors hear that shit and they so concerned that they call the police for? So you saying y'all having full on war battles? You know that's a double-edged sword, folks. Cause if you get in a position where
2020 was a crazy.
if he get in a position where he do some shit and he actually go too far and he hurt that girl, and then nobody says anything, then it's gonna be a problem on why the nosy ass neighbors ain't report this nigga. But when the nigga trying to seem cool and you know how hood niggas is, man, mind your business, man. You nosy ass neighbors. That's why he's saying nosy neighbors, folks. Like, come on, man. You had to be doing something bad enough for that girl for somebody to feel the need to call the fucking police, folks. Like, come on. I mean, it's common sense, man. 2 + 2 = 4 to me at all times. You ain't gonna never convince me that it's 5 in no type of way, no matter how you try to say it. So, I don't know.
Crazy year for Fivio.
That's just me.
In August, rumors started flying that he had been shot and killed in Atlanta. Then, Murder B seemed to confirm it when he posted, "Rap game f***ed up. RIP Fivio" on Snapchat.
Stupid.
A video started going around showing an SUV that allegedly belonged to Fivio shot up with its windows busted out, and for a moment, it looked like hip-hop lost another talented artist to gun violence.
No,
then Kenny Beats and others started tweeting out that Fivio was actually okay. A news report confirmed there was a shooting at the nightclub Fivio was supposed to perform at, but it all went down before he took the stage. No one knows exactly what happened, but luckily, Fivio wasn't injured. He hopped on Twitter to let everyone know he was alive and well and said, "I don't stay safe, I stay dangerous." Fivio made it out alive, but he was about to lose another close friend. His homie JD got locked up around the same time they all signed with Mace off of Blicky in the Box. When Jay got released, he went on IG Live to call out Fivio and said that he pretty much abandoned him during his legal battles. He also said Fivio only got a deal with Mace because of him. Then, JD got locked up again when the cops arrested 34 Wu and Cho members in a massive indictment. Fivio apparently paid his bond, and Jay ended up beating the case. After that, Jay started showing love to Fivio in interviews, so everyone thought the situation was all good. But out of nowhere, JD started going off on Fivio again. He said that he made Fivio, and without him, he wouldn't have a career. Apparently, Jay was upset that Fivio ain't given the support he thought he deserved when he got out of jail.
Man,
Fivio seemed more hurt and disappointed than anything. But then, he sent a subliminal at JD on the track Self-Made. On the song, he raps, "They saying they made me? Huh, make another one." JD responded with the track Subliminals, where he spent the whole song going straight at Fivio. Then, another one of Fivio's old friends, Drizzy Giuliano, backed up what Jay was saying about him. But while 2 of his homies was going after him on diss tracks and social media, Fivio lost another one to the streets. On February 3rd, T.Wu was shot and killed just a few hours after he signed his first record deal. Fivio was tight with him, and his death hit him hard. He paid his respects on Instagram and said, "I'ma miss you forever, baby boy. You was a prince of this city. Long live Prince T. I love you, gang. Like forever. Watch over me like you always do." T.'s murder was allegedly payback for the shooting of Nas Blicky that went down a few days before. On January 27th, Nas was ambushed when he was walking out of a store and shot 3 times. He almost died from the injuries, and his stepdad said it all happened because of Nas dissing his ops on social media. But right now, there's no evidence actually linking the 2 shootings. Fivio's come up ain't been easy, but through all the struggles, he's still moving forward and working with some of the biggest artists in the world. He linked up with Drake for the track Demons, then later he appeared on the song Off the Grid on Kanye's album Donda, which many critics said was one of the best features on the project. Recently, he dropped City of God with Alicia Keys and Kanye, and even met with the mayor of New York to discuss the ban on drill music. Fivio has lost a lot of homies to the streets and more to petty beef. Damn. Hopefully, he can focus on his own career and avoid getting dragged back into all the drama.
The
drill scene is more violent than ever right now. Rest in peace to everyone who lost their lives. Hopefully, artists in New York can come together and find a way to stop the violence.
Yeah, RIP everybody who got something to do with this shit, man. This shit crazy, man. Damn, you took a lot of losses for this shit, Fivio, man. Hey, you that deep in this shit, folks, so you gotta keep going, man. You gotta keep going. I respect your grind, respect your hustle, folk. You know you ain't come out the game swinging, right? Mace kept a couple of them checks, man. Mace, you bogus, folk. You gotta give folks his money, man. Like you can't do that shit, folks. You can't. You know, I don't know. Like that shit tricky with business, man. Business is a tricky game, folks. Everybody out to win. Everybody out for self. Everybody want the best deal. You can't get mad at that, but you know, Fivio, man, you making good music, man. Keep your head on straight, folk. The rack fuck with you, you already know. And it's lit, G. If y'all like today's video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. I ain't get y'all at the beginning of the video. Y'all thought I forgot, folks. Make sure y'all go subscribe on my gaming channel, RedHandedTV, shorty. Go over there, man. I know y'all fuck with Call of Duty, man. You know, I'm over there doing my little thug thizzle, you know. And I got merch, t-shirts, hats, you know, hoodies. Y'all know the website up top, RedHandedTV.com. And we on the bigger and better things, man. We finna get this shit bustin', G. On the way to the top. Y'all know that new theme song. I'm on the way, I'm on the way, I'm on the way. If y'all know that song, I know y'all tuned in, man. Hey, comment down below where that song from, man. Red-handed, red tape on all platforms, man. Apple Music, go on there right now. Download the mixtape and tell me. But you got to tell me where the song from for real, though. So comment down below, man. Hey, I fuck with y'all, gang. Y'all know y'all to check it out, gang, for real. And we finna get up out of here, shorty. Yeah. One more from Red-Handed TV. Head over to RedHandedTV.com now for all exclusive merch. Also, make sure to follow me on all social media platforms to stay updated with all new content. And don't forget to download my new mixtape, Red Tape, on all musical platforms now.